Hey guys, how you doing? Good to see you again. Happy New Year, by the way. I want to start off by thanking everybody who has subscribed to our vlog. Uh, a big thank you. We really appreciate it. You're one of the reasons we're doing this, and we are very, very grateful for you.
Yes, thank you so much. We love doing this. We love the whole transition into this and starting this. Thank you for subscribing. And don't forget to share so that we can grow.
Yeah. So this is our beginning of the year video. I guess we'll just start with a recap of last year's events, some of which you haven't even seen yet. You want to tell them about what we've done?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah. So we haven't really even scratched the surface, unfortunately, to what we have done this past season. It's very much been a learning curve on our behalf. Last year, we had a great year. We started out by going to Indianapolis for Supercross. That was our very first vlog, which is out there. You guys can be watching it. Then we also went to One Lap of America. We did the Studebaker Drags, which was really cool. The Mud Bog, which everybody seems to love. The Mud Bog.
Yeah.
Which it was a lot of fun. I wish we would have stayed longer. We definitely
couldn't because it poured rain.
But everybody loved it. So thank you for just interacting so we know that you guys love that.
Yeah, you guys love the shorts on it too.
Yes,
so,
yes. Grid Life Midwest just dropped all 3 of the series.
Yeah, 1, 2, and 3, which also includes State 4, but
a lot of fun. Yeah. Definitely a lot of fun. What you haven't seen yet is we've been to a tractor pull. We've been to a local car show. We went to Redbud.
yeah!
We went to Blue Top E85, which you guys, some of you may know, some may not know what Blue Top is, but
You'll
keep your eye out for that. We did another car show. And then we finished off in North Carolina with the Supercross finals. So that is what you have to look forward to. That was our 2024 season. So, you want to tell them what our goals are?
Oh, we have some goals for this year. So, our first goal is we're going to try to get more consistent with our videos.
We're not going to try.
Well, no, we are. We are.
We're going to be consistent.
We are.
All right. Be consistent.
So, we're going to get a video a week out, and it's going to hit on Thursday. So that is our first big goal, because, you know, you guys want to know that you can rely on if you enjoy watching our stuff when you can see it. You don't want to have to be like, hey, there's a video, like, oh, it's a couple months later, there's another video. Okay, I forgot about them. So we don't forget about you, so we don't want you to forget about us. Another goal that we have, and this isn't a just this year goal. This is a kind of our arc. We're going to try to go to a motorsports event in all 50 states. So that's kind of a daunting task or adventure, really. But we're going to need some. It's going to be fun. We're going to need some help with that, though, because we know about states around us and big national events, but we don't always want to hit stuff like that. So we want to hit something that is maybe everybody doesn't know about. So that's where you come in. And if you guys would maybe leave a comment down below and let us know about an event that happens in your state, because we don't know, and we might just choose your event, and that would be super cool, and we'd love to meet you, and you could tell us about what to expect. Just something out there. Let us know what's cool in your state. I think then the next thing, this is our next, I don't know if you want to call it a goal, but it is kind of something that's happening here on our channel. And you might be wondering right now, like, why are they doing this video sitting in an old camper, right? Because you may not have seen yet this camper or this character introduced on our channel.
They have not seen it yet.
I know.
They will see it.
They will see it.
But we need to go into the why
right.
we have this camper.
Right. So we got this camper for a song, basically. It is a 94 pop-up camper that must have been garage. It's just in great shape. So, but being that old, it still does have a couple things about it that need some repairs.
And the other end is got it too.
I think that was kind of like that.
Cables and those bolts, one of those nuts vibrated off. Probably my fault for not using a locking nut. I mean, I got lock washers on them. So anyway, that's why it wouldn't go up.
And we're kind of going to bring you along on some of the repairs because it's the off season and there's not a lot of things going on. Even the snowmobile races around us are like hours away for some reason. And it's like, well, what do we do? And this camper we got because we are going to some events. You just saw Grid Life where we're camping. And honestly, I am 50. Melissa is younger than me.
Yeah, I was like, please don't tell everybody how old I am.
I'm not. Melissa is turning 29
for a long time.
Yeah.
I love celebrating 29.
Yeah. So anyway, sleeping on the ground in a tent, not that fun. So we got this camper to make our adventures to these motorsports events that have camping and are full weekend or full week type things a little more pleasurable. So,
well, not to mention we can go
and
further out instead of a lot of our stuff has been super local.
Yeah.
Now we can venture out and go to things far away
right.
and experience some different, which helps in our 50 state goal.
Yes, exactly. So that's the camper part. And then one possible other thing, and I've been debating talking about this.
He needs to do it.
I need to do it, right? So I thought about a cool thing, and just watching us go to motorsports events might be cool, but we know that you guys probably like to see other things related to the topic. We're gonna possibly do these things, and I don't have a name for it yet. Right now, I'm just calling it Alibaba builds. But
I don't know if I would have called it that, but
no, okay, so
too late. It's already in there. You've already said
that's just what's in my head right now. But I'm not endorsing anything, but basically things like getting items dirt cheap, and anyway though, maybe a junkyard, maybe some online retailer, who knows, and totally tearing them apart and building kind of something else out of them, something motor related and something that is fun, but very possibly sketchy.
It wouldn't be fun if it wasn't sketchy.
Right. So possibly look for that. We will see how that goes, but I really, really want to do it. And I hope you guys, if you want to see something like that,
yes.
let us know below.
Yes. I mean, if you have like a crazy idea, we are definitely open to it.
Right. So.
Yeah, totally.
That's kind of what we're looking to do this year. What else do we have? What kind of events are we going to?
Well, we don't want to tell them too much of what we're doing.
Not too much.
I like to surprise people.
Okay.
So we are going to be doing events. We may, just out of pure fun for the last event, do it again.
Yeah.
But the first time around was just taking it in.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, how you're like, okay, so you go to an event like Grid Life, for instance, and there's just so much awesome stuff going on that trying to do the event and experience it, and then trying to vlog it at the same time, you kind of lose a little bit of both.
Well, and I think I even said that in a lot, like reviewing these videos. I've said it a lot. Like, it's just a whole new experience.
Right.
And, you know, I get caught sitting in the stands and Aaron's doing all the filming and I feel terrible. So, but now that we've had this time to adjust to vlogging and doing all that, we're going to give a different point of view if we go again, which we do. We have a couple. We know we're definitely going again. You'll have to be surprised and see what those are. But we have a lot of new events that we're going just so that we can go out of state and try some new things and help work towards our goal too.
Right.
So we've met some cool people along the way and found out about some new events that we want to go to. So pretty excited about that too. That will also involve traveling.
Yeah.
So events, you'll see all kinds of new events coming up, but you'll have to subscribe so you can see what they all are.
Yeah. Yeah. And I want to do a better job for you. So some of the events that we're doing again, we're going to kind of hit them maybe from different angles, but we just really want to give you something that is, I don't even know how to explain it, just better.
Like a new experience. Because even when we went to some of the events, there's things we didn't do. Because for one of the events, we got there too late.
Yeah.
Due to technical difficulties, which you'll see. And, then there's just the whole adjusting to being at one place and being overwhelmed, like we said earlier. So now that we've had those experiences, we can focus on other things.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Okay. So we got the beginning of a couple seasons of things that we're interested in.
Yes.
Yeah. So right now, as we sit, I'm not going to tell them the exact date, but we are on the verge or right at the opening of Supercross season. So, and
woohoo.
If you know what time of year that is, I don't know if you can hear that. The heater kicked on in this camper. Hopefully it's not too distracting, but I might ADD. So,
yes.
But Supercross season, couple updates about that, things that you guys may know, but like KTM is in bankruptcy and our favorite two riders are KTM riders. So, they're going to make it through the season. I think the news has already talked about that, but we're going to be following the situation because what's going to happen then? Is KTM going to come out of bankruptcy and everything will be fine? Will the race team still keep going, or will people end up going to different brands? I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's interesting.
Right. And then also along the Supercross, motocross line, Ducati just introduced this dirt bike, and we kind of knew it was coming for about a year, but they introduced the dirt bike this year. It's beautiful. A lot of hubbub about it, but they're not going to race it.
I know.
And it's
why?
Why? You got the partnerships, and it's
the partnership with Troy Lee Designs.
Yeah, Troy Lee Designs, and it's okay, you're showing the bike, but you're not going to race it.
Yeah, I was bummed about that.
Yeah, so we'll see how that goes. That's there's Aaron's Supercross update.
You missed one.
Oh, what'd I miss?
One of your riders that you like as well. How could you forget?
I can't believe it. Okay, Eli Tomac, number 3. This is last season. So even though you've seen us root for
Chase Sexton
and Aaron Plessinger, dude, I got to root for Eli this year.
I'm a huge Chase Sexton fan, but at the same time, I'm very curious to see.
Yeah.
I mean, because last season, especially in motocross, you had two, like Eli Tomac, I don't believe was even in motocross last season.
I can't remember.
Or he was coming back from an injury, and then Jet was out. So it'll be interesting to see what this year is going to be like. It's going to be, I don't know. You never really know what's going to happen in Supercross or motocross. It's never a dull race.
I know.
So we'll see.
We'll see. So, but we're rooting for Eli because we want him to go out as best as possible. He seems like a really good guy, and just like you want to see guys like that
Yes,
do well.
for
So,
sure.
but, all right, and then what else? What other updates?
So I have some Grid Life updates, or at least what I'm seeing put out by Grid Life.
Right.
So last year, Grid Life had 5 or 6 events, and this year they're up to 9. So we have 9 events. One of the events in Atlanta is going to be a collaboration between Grid Life and Formula Drift. That is super
That's
cool.
gonna be
Like,
that's
super
awesome.
excited about that. And Grid Life has added a whole new class.
Class? Okay.
Yes, a whole new class. So it is GLGT, which is Grid Life Grand Touring. GLGT is 9-to-1 power to weight ratio. So the lower horsepower cars can remove weight, and the higher horsepower cars can add weight. So there's some percentages involved there, but it's geared more towards sports cars. So it's a faster version of GLTC, the Grid Life Touring Cup. And the exciting thing about it is it kicks off
Where?
Grid Life Midwest.
No way.
Yes.
No way.
Yes. So, yeah, this is a brand new class launching 2025. So that's what I have for Grid Life. Those were the exciting things that I had for that.
It's gonna be sick.
So I know.
I can't wait.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we just revealed
One of
some
the places.
things
We
there.
did. That's all right. That's all right. Come with us.
It is one of those events that it was probably one of my favorite memories from last year.
Yeah, and
It was a lot of fun.
and it's definitely one of those events I was just talking about where it's like getting to see it was kind of drinking from a fire hose. So I needed, like, we want to give you a better experience.
well,
through our blog.
there's a lot of things
We didn't even
that
show.
we didn't show and that we didn't do.
Yeah,
So this year will be a totally different point of view for Grid Life.
right. And I definitely want to do like the e-racing sim because
Same.
I'm like a Forza guy, and I definitely want to experience the sims.
Yeah, same.
So I guess that kind of wraps this up, our beginning of the year update. I just want to reiterate how grateful we are for you guys. Thank you so much for the people who have subscribed, and we can't wait to take you along with us for this year's adventure.
Yeah. Hopefully, who knows, maybe we'll see some people there and we'll make new friends, I'm sure. We'll
Yeah.
meet all kinds of people. But in order to help us grow, please like and subscribe. When you watch our videos, subscribe so that we can grow and we can go do more events.
Yeah, and hit the bell so you know when we post
Yes.
our videos.
But we'll see you Thursday.